and today we're back on Horizon, and I didn't mean to actually show that off at the beginning, but let's take a look at ourselves. Something seems different about us. I'm not sure what it is. Okay, so what happened was I was changing back my skin, and I accidentally changed back into my old skin, and I didn't feel like changing it because I wanted to get this recording in, because I'm excited. So I've spent about maybe a total of like 2 hours on this. It's not the greatest build, and it's gonna get improved later on, but I didn't feel like finishing it when we could be doing something much better with our time, and I could be recording. So we have the village built. Like, these two don't look that great, but like I've kind of landscaped it a bit. This guy needs to come with me, actually. But we come over here, we've got the nether brick room. I TNT'd it, and this little thing right here kind of came into the wall. I thought it looked cool, so we highlighted it. And then we come over here, we have the exit that's going to lead to that area over there, which is going to be our farm. And we have over here, we have a little pond. We have a lot of little random wheat spots for when we have farmer villagers that we'll be able to breed. Tiny little room here, another little dark oak room. Not much. And then we've got this one here, which is going to be like the major room where I store stuff. The ceiling's not finished. Whoops. Do I have a crafting table? I want to fix it really quick. But yeah, this will be the storage room where I store like trades and stuff with the villagers. That way I don't have to keep it like a mess, basically. So let's throw this armor back on just for safety precautions. And what we're gonna do is we've got to transport, hold on. We have to transport our villagers from down, hold on. From down here up to there, which is not going to be too much fun, but it'll be okay. It won't be that bad. I've done a lot worse. But, if we take, do I have any more rails? We can take some of our rails, we'll grab these, and we'll see what we can do. I'll probably skip through the setting up the rail system, because this might take a bit. I don't know, it depends on the video length. Yeah, actually I'll cut through it. God dang it! That was stupid of me. Okay, so we're back, and the idea is to get all these freaking villagers, or at least 2 of them, safely out of here. Without killing them. Because, nope, nope, nope. Get back here. Minecart, you go that way. You go in here. You pick up a villager. Good. Now we push you in. Nope, nope, nope. Oh god, this is gonna be difficult. This is why I normally do this with another person. Okay, now you go this way. And I'll probably do this guy on, or do this with this guy on camera, and then I'll push the rest off camera, because this is gonna take a bit of time. Actually, it's taking a lot less time than I expected. Okay, go in. There you go. Welcome to your new home, Mr. Villager. I do hope you enjoy your stay at the Fluffy Village. God dang it. We go down here. I'm gonna die one of these times doing that, by the way. I did grab the minecart, right? Yep, I did. Okay, now we push one more guy, at least. Preferably, we get the librarian. And I didn't check the sun, but we should be safe. One of you guys, get in. There we go. Librarian. And then we'll catch the butcher as well. And then we'll probably do something else for this video. I had an idea for something that I've been wanting to do for since last season, actually. But I haven't gotten a chance to yet. So we're going to see how this goes. First we'll get our villagers in. I don't know if I'll show this entire thing. Okay, you go in. Oh, he suffocated a bit. That's okay. We'll trade with you in a little bit, guy. Okay. There is no way out of here, right? I did secure it completely. I need to check lighting levels, but I'll do that later. Drop down. And the last guy. who will probably be the most stubborn. Are you the smart one? Are you the one that's confident enough to know that where I'm taking you, you will never return from? This will be the second time I've done that to you. Oh, sweet. Oh, uh-oh. Me out. Okay, since you're the last one, I don't have to worry about keeping any guys imprisoned. God, this is dark. Villager trading is dark business, guys. Only the weak, or the strongest, will survive. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Now that we're done with that, we'll block that and that, right? Yeah, that and that. Now they're securely imprisoned. But at least I said secure, right? And then they can't get out there. I don't know about lighting levels still. In theory, they shouldn't be able to get destroyed, and they should be safe, long story short. So we're gonna trade with these guys really quickly. Do I have any paper? I don't. I really need a farmer, that's the thing. Like, farmer would make my life so much simpler. But since we don't have that privilege, we have to work with what we've got. Okay, you, my friend. Okay, I'm gonna buy some glass off of you. You're a garbage trader, by the way. Okay, in theory that should refresh them. Except I have particles off, don't I? Except rain. Anyways, that should be good. They should be good to go. Except for you, because you're stubborn. So, on to our next project. Woo! Okay, so before this next clip, I want to make a quick note and explain really quickly that, as I state multiple times during the recording, this was a sort of test to see if this works, and it does. So I'm going to make a larger scale project, probably during a live stream in the next week or so. That way we can get a more efficient usage of it. But that's all I got to say. Enjoy. Okay, so we are on top of the nether, and basically my plan is we are going to go this way from the nether hub that Jake is building, and we're going to build a gold farm. Not like a really high-tech, blah blah blah, worked hard on this one. This is just kind of like a small scale, oh crud, I didn't even think about that, I should use glass. Anyways, as you can see, pigmen do spawn on top of the nether in multiplayer. I didn't know this originally, actually. Or not originally, but like up until recently. Otherwise, I probably would have built this last season. But we're about, let's see where we're at from here. We're about 200 Z, this'll work. So basically, normal ones of these, let's look at our entity count. If you don't know what the entity count is, it's E at the top of your F3. And basically, depending on the direction you're facing, depends on where the entities are. There's a total of 43 right here, right now. But we're gonna pillar up about 30 blocks. I did not get my... Oops, I didn't think about this, hold on. I need to make sure that I don't die doing this. That's another thing. I don't know how foolproof this system is. Like I said, it works on servers, which means it's really hard to test in single player. So this could end very poorly for me. I've seen something similar to it done on a SMP I watched a while back, but not as small scale as what I'm doing. My goal is just to make something temporary while I work out the rest of the details on how these work. Oh, those are gas balls. They must be gas balls that like whoops, I'm not even using the right things, that wandered into unloaded chunks. Fun thing about those is you can actually hit them. Like if I had a bow on me right now, which is another important thing about this, I didn't bring anything extremely valuable with me because, like I said, I don't know how foolproof this is, and I really don't want to risk death by screwing this up. And I really wish I had a bow on me because I really want to shoot those because they're bugging me. Another problem that I'm coming across right now is I do have building blocks. I don't know how good of an idea it is to use wood on this because this is another project. Anyways, what we'll do is we'll build a little platform out here. And I'll be right back once I have what I need because I didn't think this through. Okay, so we're back now, and we're just gonna run on up here, and those stupid freaking things are driving me insane. But basically what we'll do next is we'll build a hopper rail system underneath what is going to be the spawning platform. Only thing that bugs me right now is the gas can spawn here, making it somewhat dangerous, especially if things go south. I think we'll go about this, and we'll go about 5 blocks out on each side. We'll put these guys here. And basically next we will set up our rail system. I really wish there were more blocks that mobs couldn't spawn on. Which reminds me, there's one other thing I have to test. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Okay. For some reason, rails are like really weird and they don't place right for some reason sometimes. So, awkwardness. But we put that there, oops. And then we put this here, put that there, that there. This is similar to the rail system I set up underneath my cactus farm on the other server. Oops. How that works. Put that there, that there, that there, that there, that there. I put these guys here. I need a hopper right here. This won't have the jumping thing on it because I won't need that for this. Okay. Again, there are always downside to things like this. This is not working out well for me. God dang it. You know what? We're just gonna pull her up. Also, I'm using glass as my top block so that mobs can't spawn on it. I'll probably replace some stuff with glass later as well. Because you don't want mobs spawning on top of your farm. It kind of ruins the whole process. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. This is why I don't do tutorials, because I think too much. Even when I know what I'm doing, I still think it through way too much. And this I'm sort of like kind of winging, but at the same time I actually know what I'm doing, if that makes sense. Oops. And rails can't be placed on top of glass, of course. I need a... Where's my crafting table? A big inconvenience of this is if a pigman spawns underneath it, it's going to screw up a lot of the stuff. Put that there, I need another hopper, where is it? But hopefully you guys will get the gist of what's going on. Like I said, I don't know how well this will work. But we'll see how it goes, because trying things. Try new things, guys. Moral of this story. Just don't screw them up too bad when you do. Okay, if you guys don't know what's going on right now, basically I'm building up a little hopper platform where this guy will run around underneath the blocks that I place. And then round and round and round and round. Visually glitched, but we're good. So that goes there. Then we put ladders here, here, and then we run out of blocks again. I'll be right back. And this is why you bring health potions. I just gotten back to... God dang it! Anyways, we shall make our way back. I had the blocks. Make our trip back. Sadly, we lost our 30 levels, but what can you do for a Klondike bar? Did I really just make that joke? This is why we needed our level 30 enchanted diamond boots, which is actually what I was going for when I died, because I needed levels. So yeah, villagers. That's the purpose of them. Some prop 4, feather falling 4, and breaking 3 diamond boots would be great right now. I could live without the depth strider. I don't spend too much time near the water, so I'm not highly worried about depth strider. But making that trip to the net, or the freaking, making those boots would have just saved me then. And UHC mode makes it even more difficult to stay alive. So, reminder guys, I need diamond boots. Also, I replaced some of the netherrack with glass, because mobs spawn on top of full blocks, but not glass. I really hope this hasn't been too long. I don't think it has. I may have wasted some time. Oh no, we're good. Right? Yeah, there's our stuff. Perfect timing too, we just ran out of hunger. Okay, so now that we're back, we can head up. So far, hopefully there aren't any spawns up here, because that's going to cause a bit of an issue when placing blocks. By the way, what I was trying to do was I was trying to replace those with glass. Okay, so far we're good. Oh, that was inevitable. So what we do now is we replace all these with glass, because priorities. This won't be our AFK point either. We'll leave that down for now. This is why we brought the glass though. Next we want to put a block here. Now we want mobs to spawn on this level right here. This is going to be a very small spawning platform for them because, oops. Actually, that was actually what I needed to do. I just hadn't gotten around to it yet. I want it to look semi-decent too, but obviously it's not going to look great because I'm being stingy with my resources. But basically, we want to place all of these. Oops. Put these here. Okay, let's grab this. Focus. Okay, good. I do have more andesite. We need at least 2 blocks tall on this. God, this is tiny. You know what? I gotta be stingy with my even more stingy with my resources because I'm running out of inventory space. What was this one? Okay, so that goes there. I have to make sure that I glass any spot that I don't want something to spawn because problems, man. Oh god, this is so small, guys. We're gonna have to make this bigger later on. Okay, so next, now that we're done with that, because I don't want to have to waste time getting more resources, we want to put glass here on the edge, make sure that they can't spawn up here. And are we done? Okay, we're done with the spawning area. Now we need to get back down here. Okay, so the idea is they spawn inside here, and I put glass across the ceiling in a strategic way so that gas can't escape. This is not going as well as I'd hoped. Gas are 4 blocks tall, aren't they? God dang it. You know what? Whatever. We'll deal with gas later on. Okay. There we go. Oh god. This stupid damage I'm taking right now. My boots need to be at least enchanted. Okay. So now that that's done... Holy Jesus, guys. I keep screwing this up. I'll have to come back and clean it up later. Like, fix it and stuff. That's what I meant by clean it up. Now we're going to pillar straight up here. Take some more... Oh, no. I thought we were going to take some more unnecessary fall damage, but we aren't. We're going to pillar up more. We'll go up till our ladders can't let us up anymore. Also, it's going to have to be a 1 block AFK hole because... The idea is mobs spawn in there, and we'll have an iron golem in there to clean them up. Don't know if it's going to work or not. I may have done this completely and utterly wrong, and if so, you can make fun of me in the comments for it. But, you know what? I'm making my own farm. I feel like a pro. So now we put this here. We make this guy here. I really should have put this a lot further up, but I don't remember what the spawn height restriction on mobs is. Okay, so now we put... Put you... Okay, let's try this again. And you there. Then we put this guy here. We have 1 iron golem. Oh. Now, god dang it. Guys, I'm taking so much stupid damage right now. Like, if this was an SMP, I would hate myself right now. Luckily, it's UH, not... Or, if this was an actual UHC, I would disown myself. Anyways, I'm going to stand up here for AFK for a few, and I'm going to see if any of this worked at all. I really hope it did. In fact, I'm going to pillar up here. So, I'm going to sit AFK here for a bit. And I'll let you know how it goes. Probably not very well, but we'll see. And we are back, guys. We are going to enchant us some nice diamond boots. See how this goes. Feather Falling 4. I can live with that. I will be happy with that enchant. What is with the garbage enchants I've been getting recently? Whatever. Okay. Long story short, enchanted armor. Oh yeah, mob farm. That's what I was going to talk about. So... I showed you guys the mob farm. Obviously, I did not build it as efficiently as I could, but I plan on like making a larger or larger scale, maybe off camera. I'll probably work on it tomorrow or something. Off camera, make a larger scale project at a higher Y. I just wanted to see how the how it went. How it worked and all that fun stuff. I have to admit, enchanting on this freaking thing is freaking garbage. Because of the lack of mob farm, like XP farm, it's so hard to enchant, guys. Like getting levels and stuff, it's so freaking difficult. But I'm going to see how much time this footage will take up, and I'll see if there's anything else we're going to do this episode. So I'll be back. Alright, so on that note, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, comment somewhere, follow that fun jazz. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!